The day began like any other in the coastal city of Havenbrook. The ocean, a mirror of tranquility, reflected the dawn's gentle glow. But beneath the surface, forces were stirring that would change everything. In mere seconds, the waves struck with unimaginable force. Buildings that had stood for generations were reduced to rubble. The streets became rivers of chaos as the ocean claimed the city. Amidst the chaos, stories of survival emerged. Families clung to rooftops, praying for rescue. The helicopter's arrival was a beacon of hope in the darkest hour. As the waters retreated, the true scale of the devastation became clear. The city was unrecognizable, a ghostly shell of its former self. The silence was deafening. In the shelters, the survivors faced the harsh reality of their loss. Yet, amidst the despair, small acts of kindness shone through. A teddy bear, a shared meal, these were the threads of hope. On the beach, a survivor stood alone, grappling with the enormity of what had happened. The ocean, once a source of life, had become a symbol of loss. The journey to healing would be long. The sound of machinery signaled a new chapter. For the business owner, watching his shop fall was painful, but necessary. Rebuilding meant letting go, even as they held onto memories. The community gathered to shape their future. The architect's model was a bold reimagining, one that honored the past while embracing resilience. Their voices, once shaken, now carried hope. If these stories grip you, hit like and subscribe for more epic survival sagas. The fisherman's boat had survived, a symbol of resilience. Casting his net once more, he reclaimed his livelihood and his connection to the sea. The ocean, though unforgiving, was still his home. In the makeshift school, the children sought understanding. The teacher's story was a bridge between fear and hope, her honesty a balm for their young hearts. Learning, even here, was a form of healing. The mural was a canvas of collective memory, each stroke a testament to survival. The artist's vision brought color back to the gray ruins, a promise that beauty could rise from ashes. The seismologist's discovery sent a chill through the room. A second fault line, now active, posed a new threat. Had Havenbrook survived one disaster only to face another? The question hung heavy in the air. The alerts spread like wildfire. Panic set in as the community realized the danger was far from over. The mother's grip on her child tightened, a silent vow to protect what little they had left. The buses were a lifeline, but for many, leaving was another kind of loss. The elderly man's hesitation spoke volumes. Home was more than a place, it was a lifetime of memories. From above, the earth's fury was undeniable. The secondary quake struck with vicious precision, undoing what little progress had been made. Nature, it seemed, was not yet done with Havenbrook. The rescue team moved with urgency, their lights piercing the darkness. The cry for help was a lifeline, a reminder that even in the worst moments, there were still lives to save. The field hospital was a haven of healing, where the medical staff fought fatigue to save lives. The young survivors' confusion melted into relief at the nurses' kindness, a small but profound victory. The human chain was a symbol of unity, each person a link in the effort to rebuild. The teenager's sweat was a badge of honor, proof that even the youngest among them could make a difference. The survivor's story was a window into the heartbreak of loss. Their voice cracked under the weight of memory, a poignant reminder that behind every statistic was a human being forever changed. In the makeshift lab, the scientists worked against time. The spike in activity was a warning, one they couldn't ignore. The question wasn't if another quake would come, but when. The leader's voice carried the weight of responsibility. The crowd's resolve mirrored their own, fear was present, but so was determination. Together, they would face whatever came next. The child's drawing, once a symbol of hope, now drifted away. Its journey was a metaphor for the fragility of normalcy, a reminder that some things could never be reclaimed. Even the animals felt the loss. The dog search was a silent testament to the bonds that disaster couldn't sever. Its whine was a question without an answer. The couple stood where their home once was, their silence louder than words. The broken china was a fragment of their shared history, a touchstone in a world turned upside down. The sapling was a promise to the future, its roots a defiance against destruction. The child's participation was a lesson in resilience, one that would grow alongside the tree. The ocean, now serene, reflected the sky's beauty. The lantern's journey was a silent tribute, its light a symbol of remembrance. Havenbrook would never forget, but it would also endure. The journal was a record of survival, its pages a mix of pain and hope. The blank page awaited the next chapter, one that the survivor would write with their own hands. The new building was a beacon of progress, its silhouette a promise of renewal. The skyline, though altered, stood as a testament to the indomitable spirit of Havenbrook. The dawn had come again.